Hi, I'm Dr. Chan. Welcome to the Daily Dose. And in today's episode of Asking the Right Questions, I'm going to talk about celery juice. In particular, this practice of drinking a big cup of celery juice first thing in the morning for 7, 10, 14, or whatever other number of days. A trend that first blew up in 2019 and which saw many people trying it and then sharing their experiences on social media, especially on Instagram and YouTube, where it became trendy to try this daily celery juice regimen. Most did it for 7 days, others did it for 10, 14 days, and there were even some who did it for months. Such videos were so hot that many of them got millions of views, leading to many more others doing the same, that is, drinking celery juice every day for X number of days, and then documenting their experiences on video and sharing them on Instagram or YouTube. So, if you have been thinking about trying this celery juice daily regimen yourself, because you have watched some of these videos of the people sharing testimonials of the health benefits that they felt they got from doing it, but have been wondering whether it is really healthy or safe to do so, here are 4 questions that I suggest that you ask and be satisfied with the answers before you jump into it. Question number 1. Does it work? The YouTube videos of people who tried it were mostly positive. Some were negative, sharing problems they had and why it didn't quite work for them. But most were positive. Many felt good. Some lost weight. Others shared other health improvements that they felt were from drinking celery juice daily. So it seemed to work for them. But the question you should be asking, that you should ask yourself is, just because it worked for them, does it mean it would also definitely work for me too? At this point, many people will be saying, it's just vegetable juice. What's the worst that can happen from drinking vegetable juice daily? Even if it does not work, what's the harm? So question number 2 is it safe? Going by the video testimonials on YouTube, most people had no problems or side effects from it. So it must be safe, it must be okay, right? Really? The second question I suggest you ask is, just because it was safe for them, does it mean that it would also definitely be safe for me too? And for those of you who are thinking of doing this for longer than the more common 7 days, the additional question you should be asking is this: just because it was safe, nothing happened for many of the people you saw on YouTube doing this for 7 days, does it mean it would also definitely be safe doing this daily for 30 days, for 60 days, 90 days or more? Next, other than whether it works, whether it is safe, the next question that is important to ask is whether it is healthy. Many of the testimonials on YouTube were positive, with many people sharing how they think, how they felt drinking celery juice daily helped them in many different ways. I am not in any way suggesting that the improvement that these people saw or felt were not real. But even if they were real, the third question, the question I am suggesting that you ask is this: just because something helped weight loss, improved complexion or concentration or whatever other improvement in a person's physical or mental wellness, does it necessarily mean that it is also definitely healthy? Healthy in the full sense of the word, including and especially in terms of the long-term impact on all aspects of health. Lastly, the final question I suggest you ask is it a distraction? Does it distract you from tackling the foundational and critical aspects of your lifestyle and dietary habits that obviously needed changing or improving? For example, if you are obviously still having too much sugar in your diet, shouldn't you go tackle that first? Or if you are obviously not having enough vegetables, both in terms of quantity and variety in your diet regularly and consistently enough, wouldn't it be more important to go try and improve that first? So, these are the 4 questions that I suggest you ask yourself and be 100% satisfied with the answers before jumping into trying this celery juice daily regimen. That is, does it work? Is it safe? In particular, ask yourself, even though many people you saw on YouTube had shared testimonials that it worked and was safe for them, ask yourself, ask critically, would that necessarily mean that it would also definitely work or be safe for you as well? Thirdly, is it healthy? Revisit the definition of what is healthy. Ask, just because something helps some people to improve this, Does it necessarily mean that it is definitely also healthy overall and in the long run as well? Lastly, is it a distraction? Does it distract you from tackling other critical aspects of your lifestyle and diet that obviously needed changing or improving? Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy a glass of celery juice every now and then. All I want to achieve from this video is to bring new perspectives and help people ask the right questions before making decisions. Critical decisions regarding their lifestyle and diet that will affect their health in the long run. I hope you have found this episode of Asking the Right Questions useful. I am Dr. Chan. Let habits be Thai medicine. Let's unlock the power of habits as medicine. One habit, one dose at a time.